I'm not gonna finish. I just want you to do it enough so that I can tell him you did it. I was walking with my sister. Now, my sister was dressed in all Muslim garb, as were her children. And I was dressed as Dave Chappelle. And a car sped around the corner, and somebody threw a snowball and hit me right in my shoulder. I didn't know what was going on. Why was this happening? Because I'm black? Because she's Muslim? Because I'm Dave Chappelle? I couldn't tell. But I didn't think it all the way through, lady. Because he went around the corner and got stopped at the red light. He was caught in the traffic. So then I ran out into the street, and I just tapped on his window. I just want to talk. Now, this is an old black trick. Really, I didn't want to talk. I was going to fuck him up. And then the one guy in the back seat, I don't know what, he was just cockier than his friends. He was like, fuck it, man. I'll get out the car. And I started yanking on his door. Let me help you, motherfucker. Let me just help you. And he threw a snowball and shit me right in my chest. Pow. He said, fuck you, you fucking nigger. And then the light turned green and they sped off. I looked at my sister and she said, I got the plates. But while I was yelling at him, a crowd of all white people had formed. And I was like, uh-oh, I thought I was going to get jumped. And one of them white guys stepped out and was like, I didn't like that at all. And another white guy was like, yeah, I didn't like it either. And then an old white guy stepped out of the crowd and said, young man, if you're going to fill out a police report, I would like to come with you. I said, you guys would do that for me? And the whole crowd said, hooray! I said, come on, y'all. I look like Malcolm X going to see Brother Johnson with a trail of white people. Hour later, we was all just sitting in the police station, and the police came in. They're like, well, Mr. Chappelle, we ran the tags, 2 young men that had their mother's car. We have all 4 suspects in holding. Their mother is here. It's up to you. And I saw a lady pacing back and forth in the hallway, and I said, is that? He goes, yes, that's their mother. The mom came in. She saw it was me. She busted out crying. Oh, God, oh, no, I don't want him to go to jail. I am so sorry. I didn't raise him to do this. We love your comedy. We love you at the house. I said, miss, please, I don't necessarily want your son to go to jail either. Is there something we can do short of jail just to let him know that he's wrong? I don't know. What did you have in mind? Oh, you know what we could do? If you could just suck my dick a little bit. Just a little bit.